Hello everybody, socalthero here, welcoming you back to another video of American Truck Simulator. This video, I'm actually recording the day before it comes out, which is something I usually wouldn't be doing, but had some news that you guys will hear eventually, not just through me, but from some other other streamers that you guys watch, and content creators. Guess I'm taking the red ones. We're over here in Springfield, Missouri today, and we are taking some Western Stars over to St. Louis, Missouri. So we got a little bit of a drive ahead for us here. We are taking out the International here today. You guys take a look at it. And I'm just backing up to pick up my trailer now. And we are driving under my company as well, my trucking company. But yeah, was not expecting to make this video, but I've already been asked quite a few questions and after the news broke, and I figured I'd answer them in a video because that's really pretty easy for me to get the word out there, so people don't have to keep pinging me in my Discord to ask questions. So gonna be taking these Western Stars right now. Oh, before we get started, because I know you guys are gonna be here for the questions. This company, well, not company, this truck with the setup and the look and everything is the company truck for my company here. It's the layout that I use. Am I not going the right way? This doesn't feel like it's the right way, but I guess it is. This feels weird to be driving through a shop. Oh, maybe it's the dealership shop. Okay, maybe that's why. But yeah, from the title, you guys already know from other streamers and content creators, I'm sure already, and Twitter and whatnot, the news spread so fast the community meeting hadn't even concluded before I saw it was already on Twitter. And I wasn't in the community meeting. I'm still working a lot of overtime at work right now, so I don't get a chance to be in the community meetings all the time, especially with overtime and the time zone differences. But OCRP will be closing down as far as the Discord and the servers are concerned. Jeff made the announcement yesterday, or it'll be yesterday for when this video comes out, in the OCRP meeting, letting us know that it will be coming to an end in the end of February in 2026. So I'm sure that bums a lot of people out. Of course, I just heard the news about an hour or so ago, so I'm still kind of absorbing the info and seeing how I feel about it. It is what it is, and it wasn't anything in particular that was going to cause it to end. Like, they weren't getting flack from anybody or getting pressured or anything like that. It was just, they said it best in the meeting. All good things come to an end, just like TV shows and whatnot. They have their season premieres, season finales, show finales and whatnot, and it was just that kind of time for OCRP as well. I mean, to be fair, it's they did say it's been going for 8 years now, which is amazing to hear that OCRP lasted as long as it did. But you could kind of see it over the years, both when you talk to the guys and you know them for a while, like when you listen to them, and then also when you see like some of the stuff in their content, you could tell like it's just GTA 5 has been out for a long time, and you can only do so much with it, where you kind of are just like, you know what, I'm getting burned out on this. I need a break. I don't want to do it anymore. It's a lot to ask for people to, and this is how I feel too when people ask about like, when are they going to do OCRP content and whatnot? You know, the best content is the one that the content creator wants to make. So when you are subjected to making something just because people want you to make it, it's never going to be good. You can tell with the guys, like, they've just been burned out because they've been doing so much of it and they've done so many different things that it's like, it's hard to come up with something new. But between that and a few other things with running the community, they kind of stressed how it was like a second job basically, without clocking in or getting paid for it, and I totally can understand and respect that. For those that don't know, back in 2013, I was an admin in a GTA 4 community, a very small community. It was nothing like OCRP. OCRP has over 1,000 members, and this community that I was a part of and oversaw part of was about 200 people at its peak at the most, I would say. And even that's a headache. And I've been asked to be an admin before, and I've refused to do it just because it's babysitting grown-ass adults. I'm gonna just be brutally honest. And for those of you that know, I am a supervisor in my everyday paying the bills job, which basically I babysit grown-ass adults. So the last thing I want to do is be at work for 8 hours a day getting paid to babysit grown-ass adults, come home and babysit grown-ass adults some more. So I could totally get their not frustration, but just kind of, you know, over it basically, and saying, you know, let's move on, let's do some new things, and let's try some new stuff out and see where we go from there. Now, again, you'll hear about this probably from Jeff on the same day this video comes out, if he hasn't discussed it today while I'm recording it, or in the very near future. But the community is still going to be a thing. They're still going to be in the servers. They're still going to record. They're still going to live stream it. It's just after that date, they're going to shut it all down and shut it all off and whatnot. And that's going to be the end of it for OCRP anyways. That's not to say that they're not going to go do their own RP thing somewhere else. They'll probably do some RP, but I would venture to say it's probably going to not be until GTA 6 comes out. I mean, there's no point in joining a community and then you got to wait just a little while and then GTA 6 is out, so then you're going to be kind of not a active member in it until GTA 6 maybe comes to PC and is maybe a RP thing that you can do as well. Nobody knows what the future is going to be in regards to GTA 6 and RP, so not sure what they're going to do. I didn't ask them. There was a community meeting. I'm not going to butt in and ask them what their plans are with their channels and whatnot. I've already and I've really much love and appreciation to everybody that's asked. I still plan to make cars. I'm not gonna not make vehicles. It's just, I mean, really, it just opened my plate up a lot from having to do, not having, but wanting to do civilian cars. So I'll probably be more focused on LEO vehicles again. So I am actively working on a update to my ELS pack that's gonna add something like 20 to 25 new cars. I don't know why I do this to myself. I guess I like to torture myself, but yeah, it's gonna be a big update. Adds a bunch of new cars, adds on to the existing fleet already. It's gonna change out a lot of liveries to brand new liveries, kind of give it a new refresh. So it just means I have more time for things like that, and then recording content for the channel here. As far as OCRP is concerned, and like maybe getting on the server for content, I might jump on the server like maybe a few times. I don't know if I'm gonna RP, or it'll kind of depend what's going on. I just don't have the time to be on the server as it is, and to jump on and create a character and be a part of the live server just kind of doesn't make any sense when it's only going to be for a few months and then it's going away. Like, it was fun when I did it for the beta testing, and I didn't record any of it because we were doing beta testing, and I didn't want to record that at the time because I know people would look at it under a microscope and critique the hell out of it. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. With my last convoy, I put on active cruise control so my truck will actually slow down for me. But yeah, very spoiled with that. But yeah, I plan on making cars still. As far as GTA RP is concerned, I haven't been active in any server anyways. I mean, I was in OCRP a little bit in regards to like actually getting on the server. the only server where I was on more than any other server, which is insane a lot because I've been on it for maybe at least a handful of times. I could probably count it on one hand. Maybe it will require two hands of getting on the actual server to RP. But I don't plan on joining another community anytime soon. For those that don't know the backstory, I originally was seeked out by OCRP to make a CHP vehicle pack. I agreed to it. I made it after I was brought in by the admins there. And just one day I was sitting in TeamSpeak and I was hanging out with one of the guys that I befriended there in the dev area. And that's when I met Jeff and Bugs for the first time. And for those of you that knew him too, Martin as well. And we talked and hung out for a bit, and that's when I got to know Jeff. And when I heard Jeff was starting his own community, which was OCRP, I asked to join there, and I followed Jeff to OCRP. I stayed in both communities for a couple of years, but I was not very active in DOJ. I was just kind of there to lend support when it was needed, which it wasn't really needed all that much. But then I just put my primary focus on OCRP. If Jeff goes to another server and he reaches out and asks me if I'd like to join, I will probably do that. I'd be more than happy to, but like as far as actively seeking out is concerned, I probably won't do that. Like I said, I like building the cars. I like seeing everybody's reaction and enjoyment to using them. It's not anything in regards to RP that I have to do that makes me find enjoyment in it. My enjoyment is creating stuff for others to use with in regards to that aspect. So it's not going to take much for me to get enjoyment out of it when I upload it online and it's public use with everybody else. So no, I have to be in a server. If I'm asked to go, or I see there's one building up and they suggest it, then maybe I will. I don't know. I have no... Again, this is all fresh. This just happened a couple hours ago, the meeting and letting us know. And OCRP is still a thing. It's going to be another 4 months before it starts to dwindle away a bit, but I don't have any plans for any other communities at this time. I got asked already, do I plan on releasing my Civ cars now that OCRP is not going to be a thing anymore? That is not going to happen still. Civ cars are going to stay with me. I will not have a public release version of those. And I've stated in the past, some of the vehicles are for private use only. OCRP was whitelisted, and the way Jeff ran it, I felt very secure with giving him the cars that are private use only, because I knew they wouldn't be manipulated and stolen from him from the server. So I don't plan on releasing the Civ cars. I know I've had at least 5 or 6 people ask me that already, and it's not going to be a thing. I'm sorry. LEO cars, those are already out publicly. There's no difference to those. The only thing that's not out there publicly is the undercover vehicles, and I think I can release those. I want to say there's one car in there that I can't because it's part of the private vehicles like the Civ cars. So if that is the case, maybe what I'll do if I have time is thank you, truck. I didn't see that was slowing down. If I have time, I'll remove the cars that are impacted by that, and then I will... I thought this guy was going to get over. I guess not. But I'll remove the cars in there that are impacted, and I'll do an update to the OCRP cars, the LEO cars. So you guys can have those too. As far as me though, content-wise, and with all the other guys too, just because they're not doing OCRP anymore doesn't mean they're not making content. I know Jeff, Bugs, Brian, all the people in OCRP that stream and record and release videos are all going to be doing the same thing, me included. I'm not going anywhere. My channel is not built on... Oh, it's built on... I need to get over here though. Sorry if I cut somebody off. Yeah, my cruise control's pissed. gonna let it do its thing though. I'm gonna try not to push the gas here. But yeah, my channel's not built on GTA RP content. It's not built on OCRP content. Most of you guys that are here, you're from Jeff's channel. You know me through LSPDFR. You know me through the 5 PDs. A lot of you guys know me from Police Simulator Patrol Officer. So all of that's staying. Nothing's changing there. I've been adding people from the OCRP server as friends on Discord, so that way, like, we can still keep in touch and still do things like trucking convoys. After this video, there's a few still that have to come out that I did with the OCRP guys, and we plan on continuing to do it. I've added all the guys from Ready or Not. I've added all the guys, I think, from OCRP's American Truck Simulators thread, and if not, they've joined my Discord, and they automatically just were given a pass to my virtual trucking company, even though they're not a part of it on the truck books, just to kind of keep us all together here in case anybody wants to convoy. So it's not, none of this stuff is changing. The only difference is OCRP will not be a thing anymore after February. And when you think about it, as long as Rockstar... Whoa, what the hell was that? That was crazy. I had to take off the cruise control there, and then it, I must have clicked on the wrong key, and I didn't, and I was looking down to make sure I had it set, and I didn't. So, maybe I just won't use cruise control. I probably should pay attention here more to driving since we're almost there. But, yeah, OCRP, even though it's leaving, it's not gone yet. Being that there's about 4 months left until it ends, I'm sure there is going to be a lot of amazing content that's going to come out of it for the last 4 months, for the last hoorah to send it off on a good note. So I think you guys will, me included, will be in for a great surprise for when its departure happens here. I mean, and to be fair, guys, like, this is no different than when the guys stopped doing 5 PD videos. Like, it's just, it's great, it's fun, but it's time to move on to the next thing, and that's really what it comes down to. So I can't really blame the guys. It's tough to absorb at first, but everybody will get through it. Everybody will be fine, and it'll be awesome because we'll have all those memories to look back on and go, yeah, that was a great time. And it's been great. I met a lot of cool people there. A lot of new friends and new faces. I can't say nothing but great things about my experience being in OCRP. Being welcomed in the way I was, being taken under Jeff's wing and learning things through him, as well as being able to contribute to the company, because I'm pulling up here. I meant to the community. Make it sound like I have a job there. But being able to contribute things to the community and just the overall enjoyment of being there has been, I couldn't trade it for anything else. It's been a lot of fun. And if I do go to another community, it's definitely going to be tough to have those same interactions. It's going to be like a drug addiction. You're trying to look for the same high, and I don't think you'll ever get it somewhere else. So I personally, like I said, I'm not seeking out another community. If Jeff joins one and asks me to come along, I would, or suggest it, I would be more than willing to. But yeah, I'm not actively looking for one at this time. And with GTA 6 around the corner, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have anyways for that, because I plan. What the? I thought I was in the spot. Am I not in the spot? What the hell? I know it's not the best, but there. Yeah, I guess I must have just missed the spot. Because, yeah, it is kind of poor, I will say that. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still making content. Still releasing videos. It's no different here, but I didn't want people to... I mean, like I said, I've already had multiple people asking me questions on like what I plan on doing. Are is going to be a thing? Am I not going to record anymore? Which I don't know why that would be a thing because I don't hardly record a OCRP anyways. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know so that way it doesn't catch you off guard. I'm sure it's going to catch you off guard either way when you guys hear the news. And like I said, it's already on the internet, which is amazing how fast that spreads. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. If you got questions about it, again, if I didn't answer it in the video, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll answer it. I answer everybody's comment, regardless if it's positive or negative. So feel free to leave a comment down there and I'll answer you. Just if it's negative, don't be surprised if I'm an asshole back to you, okay? But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. And until next time, take care.